Hey buddies, it's your girl AyChristene, and today we're checking out A Salty Beginning. This is Draw My Life Part Uno by shgurr. This was suggested by you guys for me to check out. I don't think I ever checked out any of her Draw My Life, and it says Part 1, so I guess there's more to the story she's telling. I'm excited to see what's in store. Link for this video is in the description box below, along with the link for my merch. Check it out, get you some. Now let's get started.
Get into this. The point of this series is not to get pity from anyone.
Okay.
It's to maybe help someone out there that has gone through similar situations as I have. If I could just reach one child out there that felt the way I did growing up and make them feel a little better, that would make me extremely happy.
But
good. shgurr, draw my life, you aren't done living yet. It's true that I'm in my early 20s, but this life is so different
Draw
from
My Life
how
is
I'm
just telling
living
your
right
story.
now.
That's it.
I can't even recognize who this even is. With all good endings, there is a journey.
True.
This was mine.
Okay. A salty start.
I don't know about you, but I can't remember much from being a kid. Too many times sitting in front of the TV watching SpongeBob or Dragon Tales is probably the culprit. I do remember one time almost swallowing a quarter while I was watching TV, so I guess that counts. One thing I knew for sure was that I was a really happy kid.
That
was going to change really fast.
Oh.
I'm very curious what your first memory as a kid was, because the one I vividly remember involved spike balls. Or at least that's what we called them.
What are those?
I did some research, and apparently they are the fruit produced by the sweet gum tree. It looks oddly similar to the maple tree, but that's false advertising. If you think that stepping on a Lego is torture, then you've never fallen in a pile of these little jerkwads.
Oh, really?
I must have been 4 years old when I was hanging around a few girls. I think they were my neighbors or something, but I think we were friends. One of them in the group had this amazing idea of throwing these abominations at my older brother.
Oh dear.
She liked him. That's when my psyche came into my body.
She liked him.
Immediately I was like, I don't think that's a good idea.
Yeah, it's not.
Why?
She has a crush on your brother.
It'd be so funny.
That's the whole thing of like, I like you, but I'm gonna be mean to you.
Me, so I don't know. You're just wussing out. We won't be friends if you don't do it. I can't believe I was already being peer pressured at such a young age, but I did it anyway.
Really surprising though. Ah, right in the face?
Yeah, that was really stupid. This incident made me see the effects of peer pressure. I learned to trust in my instincts rather than to be a follower.
That's good.
Kids,
that's good
listen,
to be that.
If someone is pressuring you to do something you feel is wrong, don't go through with it.
Right.
From this encounter, I realized that I was different from other kids. I was able to gauge other people's feelings, think ahead, and adapt.
That's good.
However, adapting comes with its issues, and I'd start to see them well enough.
Okay.
I was looking for real friends. That was extremely hard when people in California had the attitude of, "What's in it for me?" I don't know, an actual friend? Even though these people went out of their way to keep me out of their inner circle.
I wouldn't say that that's a California thing. I would say that that's more so an age thing. I think early on, or even in high school, back when I was in school, I think now more people may want like actual real friends. But when I was in high school, it was just, it was so wispy. Like everybody's like, oh, we're friends. We're best friends forever. We're going to last forever. Nothing's ever going to pull us apart. And that's not the case. I barely remember people from high school. Like your life, the real people in your life. There's only one childhood friend that I even still talk to. And her family was embedded in my family. So it was like this thing. And she, I would say, God brought us all back together, because the fact that she moved to where I moved now, we both lived in one similar place. She moved a long time ago. Then I moved up here, and she moved up here, and because her family was here, like her dad is here, and he's been here probably longer than I moved here. So it's like the craziness of how all that kind of came together when we didn't even really talk to each other for a long stretch of time, just because we fell out. We all grew up, but we're back into each other's lives. So, and I was pregnant and she was pregnant while I was pregnant, and she gave birth to her baby a month after I gave birth to my baby. How freaking crazy is that? And we were childhood friends, but it doesn't end like that for everybody. You don't always have like a real friend sometimes. So I think it's less California is what I meant to say. I kind of drawn on a little long. I'm sorry. But I think it's less California, more age related.
They made sure not to leave me alone. Every single interaction with either kids at school or church was painful. They never had anything good to say. You have too many siblings. Your mom should learn to shut her legs.
What?
Hey, where are you going? A funeral? You smile too much. Stop being so happy. Aw, look at the girl who has to wear donated clothing. I'm glad to see you're putting my rejects to use.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I will admit I was a little bit explosive on that last one where I was like really punching these arms really hard. The thing that sucks is that this ish happens. Even in church. It's so hilarious that I'm watching this right now because when I met up with a friend, an old friend, that we were both involved in the same type of church, and we were like sharing our war stories of the things that we went through and how the people at that church affected how the things I went through and then the things she went through. And it's crazy how you think, oh, you're at church, everybody's Christian, everybody's good, everybody's like, oh, hallelujah. But that's not the case. You have people for whatever reason that are evil in church. I will say evil. I'm not going to say every church has this. I'm not going to say every person in church is this or is not this. But unfortunately, it exists in church. And that's one thing that's like, it's not heartbreaking. It's kind of like, wow, you're not in church. You can't put your guard down because you have people who are just like evil, like super evil. And this is evil. Like you're donating your clothes to church. She ends up wearing some of them and you're like, oh, thanks for wearing my rejects. Like, bro, if you don't go sit down in a pile of hot hellfire, get out my face. Or the other person was like, your mom should learn to shut her. Okay, question. What business is that of my mom to you? Why are you thinking about my mama's legs and what's between her legs? Do you want to get punched in the mouth? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But yo. I just want to take a pat on these people's faces.
I swear they'd even make a snide remark if I so much as breathed. I must not be pretty enough. Yeah, that's it. If I keep brushing my hair, I'll be prettier.
That sucks.
Look at this weirdo brushing her hair. Stop looking at me.
Oh,
Stop
goodness.
seeing me. Stop pointing out everything about me. 12 years of the
Take
same
that brush and hit her in the
treatment.
face.
12 years. The only reason I put up with it was because I tricked myself into the idea that one day they'll be nicer. They'll be more mature. I'm sure one single day it'll happen.
It didn't happen, did it?
I put way too much faith in them.
Yeah.
Each year, the church does a thing called Girls Camp. There was a new girl that just moved into the ward, and she was 12, just like me. This was my chance. She wasn't part of any cliques yet, and she doesn't know that I'm the target of everyone's aggression.
That's good.
We all went to camp. On the first night, a leader asked her to gather some supplies from the cabin. I jumped up and offered to go with her to help. This was my chance. I was going to start talking to her. Yeah. This is what girls do, right?
Right.
They always go to the bathroom in groups. This is not different.
This is actually better.
We get up to the cabin and she abruptly stops. She turns to face me. Would you stop following me around?
What?
We are never going to be friends.
What?
I was trying to help. I don't need your help.
Oh my goodness.
Aw, you just love sitting alone, don't you?
Oh my goodness.
One thing I learned as a kid is that adults aren't any better than children. In many ways,
I learned that.
They're worse. They live on their own planet mentally. Yes. On one camp trip, I told one of the moms that her son was bullying my brother, and she just brushed it off as, well, boys will be boys. He was just playing.
Fists will be fists, and your face will be
kids
face.
Acted the way they did. They didn't exactly have any good examples to follow. I never went to adults when anyone bullied me because they would bully me as well. Sometimes the adults would come over and ask me how my weekend was. Wait, someone actually cares? Oh, this is kind of cool. Yeah, well, so nice. Over the weekend, me, my family, and I. So, bestie, how are you doing? Don't ask if you just want to ignore me.
Right.
I just learned to keep my mouth shut. After 12 years of the same situations, I lost all trust in adults and kids. To me, everyone was the same. I still kept hope, though. As long as I could have just one friend, I would be okay. I know I talked about seminary in my terrible teachers video, but there was one more story from there I'd like to share.
Oh, what happened?
There was a girl in that class that was a little bad at social cues. She was scrutinized by the other kids in the class. I figured she knew what it was like to get bullied by others, so I thought it would be really cool if we could keep each other company. We shared secrets with each other, talked about crushes, and cared for each other, or at least I thought we did.
She switched
Her birthday was coming up, and she asked me to help her plan for it. And together we came up with a sweet plan for her sweet 16. Came to seminary with a pile of invitations. She asked me to help hand them out, so I did. Invitations for everyone in the class, and some for the older classes in the same building. Her crush was one of the older boys. All of the invitations were gone. Hey, I'm invited as well, right?
No, don't tell me.
What?
Why
would you have an invitation? Only cool people are invited. Cool.
I helped you make the invitation. I helped you plan this party. You ain't gonna invite me to the party. When she said all the invitations were going out, I was like, no, don't tell me. Don't tell me this chick had you help plan the party. Huh? And you invited this be the people, right? This be the people, like, this is happening as an adult. I'm a rant. I don't care if people mad right now. Listen, this be the situation you go through as an adult where you have people who get persecuted by other people, right? And you're there for them. You take care of them emotionally. You help them out. You make them feel comfortable. And then when the opportunity comes for them to throw you out the side so that they can impress those very same people, it's a culture issue. That is a culture freaking issue. I won't go into the details of that, but if you know, you know. There's people who get belittled, get trampled on, and they want to impress those people trampling them, and then they push you to decide the person was there for them. Oh, my goodness. This would be one of the blood pressure videos. It's called A Salty Beginning because the salt and the blood pressure that comes together and the anger that makes your blood boil. I just want to light their houses on fire. All those people talk about some, oh, your mom, you have a lot of siblings. Maybe your mom should close her legs. How about I close my fist in your throat, sir? In your throat. Talk now, babe. Sorry. Relax. This one's getting by Christine out. This is like one of the situations, like for her and for Wolfie Chew, I wish I existed. Like how I am now, I wish I was there for them then. Like who I am now was there with them then so I could help defend them and help them in these situations and punch some people in the throat. I really just want to punch somebody in their throat. Really, that's what I want to do.
Won't have to come? I remember I just stood there watching her smile and walking out the door. I see her glitching. Like,
friends don't exist. No, baby. No, ain't nobody talking to you. Siri? Everyone is, she said something. Everyone is, hold on.
And walking.
Friends don't exist. Everyone is a liar. So it's like her the inside interior thought. Oh, there's a part 2, a salty fight. Oh my goodness. Bruh. I want to punch everybody in this video outside of Sugar. Everyone who talked to her outside of her brother. I want to punch in the throat. Now, I'm sure the girls at the beginning, the girl had a crush on her brother. I'm not going to punch them. I mean, what you did was messed up and stupid. So yeah, slap in the face like you stupid, so I'm going to slap you. But I'm not going to punch that chick in the throat because that's that whole like, oh, she had a crush on her brother. So she's like, I'm going to be mean to you because I like you type of thing to annoy you or whatever. I don't know why as humans we resort to that, but that's kind of the coy thing, you know. Anyways, in the aspects of everybody else, like that kid at church, like with the siblings, that one is the beginning of like, how dare you, right? That's how I feel. Then the other person of like, oh, thanks for wearing my rejections. No, I'm wearing your clothes because see, what I was going to say was going to be really, really mean. And it's not to shame anybody, but I'm not going to say it. But it brought me to a place to say something really, really horribly mean to that person. And then they would cry to their mom, oh my goodness, she said this to me. Well, your son, relax. Relax. Okay, so I wish, like I said, I had been there for her as I am now. Because I think in growing, I've dealt with some people, and especially after having the baby, I have a lot less patience with people. So I can be more blunt. I can be more strong-headed, strong-minded in what I'm saying, and stick up for myself more. And I wish that I was their little fairy godmother that did things to people and helped build them up so that they can withstand this issue. Or not even withstand it, to stop them. I mean, they're not going to die. Just stop them in a way, like verbally, that would have changed these people's minds. Like, you know what? I'm not messing with her no more. I'm going to be good to her, and I'll just take out my dumb aggression on everybody else. Because some people are just horrible and evil and just need to get punched in the throat. I just want to punch these people in the throat. Man, let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. How'd that make you feel? What was the mindset? How did it let me know how it affected you. If you liked that video, check out the link in the description box below to support shgurr. Everybody just go over there, watch her video, give her a like, give her a nice comment, like a building up comment. And like she said, this is not for you to feel pity on her, and I get that. This is more so a journey so that people who are going through this ish now can get help. So definitely go over there, because I'm sure there's people that have these situations that could use some loving. So go over there and love on the people in the comments that are going through the situation. If you want to type your issue here, everybody love on the people who got issues in the comments, because I just want to punch some people in the throat. Let me know your thoughts down below. If you like that video, like I said, go over to our video. If you like this video, hug the that like button. I love you guys as always. And until next time, buddies. Toodles.